Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Taco Imposters for Thursday, March 28th, 2024. I thought I was recording. I recorded none of it. How stupid is that? Well, that was dumb. I recorded none of it. So let's start from the beginning. So, yesterday was my friend's birthday, and we did a thing for young adults for her birthday. And I gave I don't know if I did this correctly. Like I gave her I asked her ahead of time. So at least I didn't screw up like the first time I did this. I gave her a ring, and ring has a male giving a female a ring is a weird connotation. Has a weird connotation, right? Which is like okay, whatever. But yeah, it's very strange. Like I'm like, oh no, because I don't know what she feels about me. I think she likes me, to be honest, but I don't know that for a fact. And so for me, I'm like, oh gosh, because she never told me that. I'm gonna ask her. Well, mate, ooh, I don't know, man. But for me, at least, I'm just like, I don't know. This is weird. And now it's like, I told my friends, I'm like, and my mother said, hope she doesn't take this the wrong way. It's like, yeah, I know. My friend's like, I said to my friends, like, oh no, how do I do, you know? And it's like, because look, it's like strange that way, but okay, sure. Like, I'm like, oh, and he's like, but did you make it out to be more than a mutual friendship? Like, no, but I don't know what she feels about this. More than platonic? And I'm like, well, no, I didn't. But I don't know how she feels about it. And she's like, well, look, let's take it mutually. Let's platonically. Let's make it platonic. Let's make it like, well, let's assume it's mutual until we see otherwise. Until we see the writing on the wall that it's actually something else. And I was like, yes, please, let's start from here. And let's, please, because otherwise we'll be screwed into like always being scared. Because look, I'm not averse to her. She's not my first choice of people. She's not even my second, I wouldn't even think. Although there are people I would like less, so if they liked me, I would like them less. But but like I would choose them way lower. Like she's pretty high up on the list though of people. But that's because our list is small. I've said to my mother, if our group of people is if our group of people is this tiny little circle of people, right? Of course, everyone's gonna want the girl who's we went to the retreat. Everybody's gonna want her because she's the best option, of course. And I can tell you, one, two, three, four or five people wanted this lady. Okay, have wanted this lady. Not all of them have gotten this lady. So this girl, who's like, in my opinion, perfect for like I love like she's exactly my type of person. I love her with a passion. Not you know like yeah like of course we want her. I said to my mother, if our small group is this small, we need to go into the world. And my friend went like, yeah, you do. If we want to meet a woman, right? If we want to meet women, we have to go into other groups of women, other groups of people, go into other social situations. Yeah, it's almost to the point where because my the pastor of the young adults at my previous church is like, okay, look, he had an idea of starting a like a arranged marriage dating service where he would like he and then be with you. It would be with him, your parents, your best friends, all connected to this like. Is it? Oh, I'm confused. No, okay. 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42. Where's the clock? 42, 42, 42. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, like service where he would find people based on those people. And it's like, okay, great, that works. No. Wait, what's 42 minus 44 minus 3? 43. 42, 41, 40. No, 39, sorry. Fucking 39. Fuck, man. Yeah, so. And I was like, no, I'm kind of agreeing with him because how are you supposed to find women at this point? Are we supposed to date as Christians, right? How to date as Christians in this day and age because it's not set up an arranged marriage where you court them and then you marry them. Like your parents find it for you, you court and you marry. Now we're at the point where it's like, well, how are we supposed to do it on our own? Like, we're not going to go to bars, we're not going to go to clubs, we're not going to strip clubs, we're not strip clubs. We're not going to go to the club, to the bar, to the social places. We're not going to use online dating services like online dating websites. But we want want, you know, want to date. Like, look, I'll put it in someone else's hands and say, you know me well enough, find me a girlfriend. And I'll say that to someone. Or is this girl good enough for me? Like, fine enough for me? Because really, in retrospect, or in reality, you, I think your best friend should know you just as well enough as you. Because if he doesn't, or at least doesn't know what you like in a woman, question that person because you're not close enough. But what I'm saying is, your parents should know. Your parents should know. Your best friend should know, and then your pastor should know. Those are three people I feel like should know. And now, oh God, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to find because it's so hard to date people this day and age. Like, it is. It is very hard to date people in this day and age. I'm not saying it's impossible. We couldn't find people. Like, so many people have gotten married from going to summer camp. So many people. I know, like, dozens of people who met their significant other while working at summer camp, while going to summer camp. You know? So I'm not saying it's impossible, but, like, and in Christian situations, but, like, you're not going to go to church and be like, yeah. Also, it's the same people every week, therefore, or very much similar people every week, almost the same people every week. And so you're never getting really a lot of new people. And because you're not getting a lot of new people, you're ending up seeing the same people and going, fine, I'll pick you because you're the best option. Not even that you're, like, exactly what I want, but of the people that I associate with that are my age, or around my age, give or take, depends on, whether you're willing to date, older or younger. But what I'm saying is, like, within your age, these people, this is the best option. I can't find anybody else. Would you want to try this? Which is like, I don't know. It's weird that way. It's very strange that way. Because, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's very hard to find good. And then that's what a lot of people, even non-Christian people, will do. They'll do this, like, thing where they'll do this thing where the non-Christians will walk into a church and establish, like, oh, I want a partner. Usually males. I've experienced this twice. And I'm sure it happens more often than we even realize. That they walk into churches and go, I'm going to find a partner here. And it doesn't have to exclusively be for partners. It's just to be in a, like, your parents would drop you off at, like, a youth group because, it's a good influence. You're not going to get murderers and drug addicts and drug dealers and sex maniacs and that's the thing. These guys come into this going, oh, I'm going to find a girlfriend. I'm going to find a significant other. I'm going to find a wife. And I'll go to a church because I'll know I won't get a stripper, I won't get a hooker, I won't get a whore, a prostitute, a sex maniac. I won't get a murderer. I won't get a narcissistic pathological liar. I won't get a murderer. I won't get a drug addict, drug dealer. I'll get some pretty good stuff. I'll get a good normal person, which is fair. No, you will. 100% you will. No, you will. You definitely will. So, you definitely will. So, at least in my opinion, that's what they do. Because I knew a friend who did that. I knew I knew three people who did that, actually. They did it to find, and then my friend made the joke who goes out to, other side of the country. He went to a Christian college and went, oh, you go to college to find a wife. I'm like, no, really? Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. They do. Most people go out to college to find a wife. They don't actually finish their college. Are you out of your mind? Hell no. They just go to get a wife. That's their whole point. They'll go get a wife or a husband. Well, mostly a wife. The wife usually wants to, or the girl usually wants to actually finish her college. The guy's like, I couldn't care less. I want a wife. Fair enough. I knew people like that. I knew multiple people like that. He did that, so he didn't finish his thing, and he got a wife out of it. So, oh my God, it's incredible. I don't know why I'm doing that, but anyway, yeah. So, right? Okay. Just check if it actually makes a difference. filter. Oh yeah, it does. Very much does. Um, I'm listening back. I'm monitoring myself through the headphone jack on the Zoom H1N. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, so yeah, they're gonna get a wife. Yeah. So I'm sure I'm sure way more people. And I'm not saying they don't convert, but they're not Christians. They're Stephen Hawking type of people where they're like, I don't want a prostitute, I don't want a hooker, a whore, a prostitute, a stripper, a murderer, a drug addict. So I'm gonna go to a church to find one. Because that's what Stephen Hawking did. I mean, he didn't go to a church per se. He met a Christian woman at a party. But I'm saying he chose a Christian woman because he knew she was going to be a pure non a virgin, pure, not a drug addict, not a murderer, not a prostitute slash hooker slash whore slash stripper. So yeah, I mean, so I'm sure that happens way more often than we think. Not that people don't get converted. I'm just saying they start off non-Christian, and I think Stephen Hawkins died technically non-Christian, not saved, which is kind of sad. But even he acknowledged there was some sort of higher creator thing up there, you know. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm sure it happens more often than we think. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know how to date in this day and age. Not even close. I have no idea how to date in this day and age. I don't. I really don't. So yeah, I'm not saying it's you know impossible. Again, like I said, so 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 many people. I know dozens of people, at least a dozen people probably, who have met their significant other at somewhere like a summer camp or at a church or something like that. But I'm just saying, like, or working whatever. But I'm just saying, like, not easy to do in this day and age. But yeah, whatever. What are you gonna do, right? And that's the thing. Like, you're looking at the people that you have for our like generation of people, right? And our friend our social group, and it's like, well, of course we're all gonna want the girl who's we were at. Of course we're gonna want her because she's the best option. Look at the other people, okay? No, we're not taking the other two people that are close in the same that are in that small close circle. No, we're not taking those two people. So we're gonna take you. Of course we are. We're all gonna want you. We're all gonna vie for A, your attention, and B, your love. So you know, so because the other two are like, oh god, it's like no, we don't care for you. Not that we, and we know that we don't like you. That's the other problem. We know you don't like us, and we don't like you in that same way. Although I don't know what this girl that I gave the present to, whose birthday it was. I don't know what her what her stance on me is. Does she like me? I think she does. I think she does, but I don't know for a fact. I don't want to ask her because I don't want to like make our relationship weird. So I just want to let her come to me and ask me if we want to do anything more, go further in our relationship, right? I don't want to screw something up and be like, I've been picking up the signs and I think you like me. Do you? And it's like, oh no, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh god, please no, I don't want to lose another girl. I've lost too many of them. I've done it. I've screwed up too many female relationships. I've screwed up too many female relationships. Oh no, because I have. I've screwed up so many female relationships. It's incredible. I go too fast and go too far, and then I once directly asked this girl, or told her I like you. Do you like me? And she's like, no. Although my problem there was I went way too fast and went like this, and then went head first into. I'll send you all these like loving poem quote things and blah 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 yada yada yada, and then like all these different things. And she's like, stop! You want it to be romantic? It's never going to be. Leave it be. Basically saying between the lines, I'll be friends with you, but I don't want any more. And then she ghosted me, and she hasn't said a word to me in like 5 years. So, oh yeah, yeah. It's kind of sad, but what are you gonna do? And then this latest one, I'm like, no, because this latest one was the first like real crush. You know what I mean? It's like a whole thing. Like, I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you ever seen that Gillette commercial where it goes like, Sally was your first girlfriend, but but Vanessa Vanessa was her first real girlfriend, right? So these people are like, this was your first crush, but this girl was your first real crush, like your first real love. She is. It's like so bad. It makes me cry. It makes me want to cry. I screwed it up so hard. Like no. The thing was, because I was sitting at the snowball fight, realizing I couldn't have her, but like nothing I could have with her. But I was like, but then when I got home and like, was it a week later? No, not even. A few days later, it was like, I think it was the next day actually. Yeah, it was. No, it was the next day, right? It was like I remember screaming. I'm in the basement. I was screaming, no! When she said she didn't want to be friends with me, I'm like, I've said this before multiple times. I gotta stop talking about this because I gotta stop using not Instagram, using my podcast and my live streams as like a therapy session. I need to go have real therapy. But I'm just saying, like, remember dad comes down the stairs and goes, "Are you having a nightmare?" I said, "No." And my mother went when she heard that, she goes, "Oh, you must have been devastated." I went, "Yeah, I was." Because my dad asked me. I got home because that same Wednesday night we went to young adults. But before that, there was a time period. I had a bit of time, a few hours before we actually left again, because there was enough time between getting back. And my dad asked, "What is the relationship with this girl? You like her?" I went, "Yeah, yes, I think so." And he's like, got it. That's there. And then when I told my friend I liked her, he was like completely baffled. I was like, wow. He's like, what? You like her? I'm like, yes, yes. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh boy. And then if she doesn't pick up that I liked her, okay, she's dumber than a bat. She's blind as a bat. Holy crap. She's like real dumb. I'm sorry. She can't pick up the signs. I'm sorry. Because I remember this one time. I told this before. Told many times that there was that my friend at camp. He was only 13 at the time, and she was also 13, but she was 3 days older than him. Get to that point. Get to that in a second. But she just didn't understand it, and then like we're sitting in at the lifeguard under the lifeguard like chair because it has like a little place to seat your like sit down on right underneath it. There's a giant chair made of wood. Anyway, and she's told like he likes a girl, and she's like, okay, well, who is this girl? And then we explain she's close to his age, she's older, she's a junior counselor, she's this, she's that, and she's like, we basically described her like perfectly down to a T, 100% down to a T, and then she's like, oh, it's this person or that person, this person, that person, and then eventually after like 20 to 30 minutes of just like going around trying to like figure out who this person is, she stops and turns around, turns to me and goes, "Is it me?" I went, "No shit, Sherlock. Took you long enough." God. Yeah, yeah it is. Yeah it is. God, you're so. I thought she was dumb, but if this girl doesn't figure it out, holy fug. Okay, let's get off that topic because if you get off that topic, we have to get off the topic because like it has nothing to do with anything. But anyway, what were they gonna say? Yeah, but yeah, God, she. I thought she was dumb. When the guy, okay, no, because here's what baffled me with that. I'm gonna just finish it with this, okay? What baffled me with that is, look, lady, if the guy wants to spend 100% of his free time with you, why? It's not because you're business partners and need to get business done. I mean, not that kind of business. Good lord. Although she like broke his heart that summer, and he could not accept it, and he was just like first like heartbreak. I'm sure it's his first heartbreak in life, and so he's like, whoa, and then got up from that and had multiple girlfriends after that. So he bounced back from that pretty quickly. But I'm just saying that screwed her, and then she went and dated or went and liked some other guy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Huh? She was an asshole. Okay, she was just she was a jerk and an asshole and a bitch. I'm gonna say right now, she was a bitch. She was a bitch. She was a little bitch. She was. But I'm not gonna say that. But she did explain to him, I don't like you that way. And he just, like, couldn't accept that, though. So, yeah, it was a little bit of, like, a, dude, she already told you her sentiment towards it. Here you go. But her reasoning, or one of her, like, reasons behind why she didn't want to date him, is he's too young. He's 3 days younger than you. You're 3 days older than him. Can you not accept that 3 day difference? No. That's because at that age, um, age really doesn't matter. And at that age, you want, at least from what I've picked up, girls want an older guy who can protect them. And if they're younger, you look at them as like a little younger brother, almost like, oh, you're a cute little younger brother. I'd never date you because you're like my younger brother. It's like, oh my god, you're ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid in my opinion. It's so dumb. But anyway, that's beside the point. I digress. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna end it there. But if she doesn't realize that, hey, guess what? I like you from based on what experience and transpired and all that stuff. It's like, God, she's an idiot. The girl I like, she's an idiot. She's just an idiot. There's nothing I can do about that. And then I told my mother, I'm like, do I want to, or I said to my mother, do I want to spend, and my friend, do I want to, my best friend, do I want to spend time with a girl like that? And he's like, yeah, you got to reevaluate whether you like want to spend time with a girl. It's like, but I do, because she's so perfect. Anyway, let's get on to some other topics. I don't know. What else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, still doing photography, video. I wanted to take pictures yesterday. You know what the stupid thing was? I didn't hug her. I love physical touching. I took a test today. I took one of those on stream. I took a personality test, and the personality test basically told me that I like physical affection, number one, and then two, my love language test I took. Love language is physical affection and words of affirmation. And I'm like, no, no, that's wrong. Or no, sorry, no, sorry. It was not words of affirmation. It was acts of no, gifts or acts of kindness. Either one of those. I'm like, no, that's wrong completely. It's physical affection and quality time are my only two. I don't care about any other ones. They're all stupid. Words of affirmation, sure, maybe, but it's third if at best. I hate gifts, and I hate when you do things for me. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. They're stupid. They don't make like I hate getting a gift because I don't know what to do with gifts. Give me something I actually want. Not don't give me some random thing. I just hate gifts. I hate gifts. I like getting a free gift, obviously, but I just hate like awkwardly being like, yeah, thanks. Like not that I hate the gift, just I don't know what to do socially in that situation, right? I love giving gifts though. I love giving gifts. Giving a gift is the best feeling because I love somebody opening the gift and like seeing the reaction on their face. Because when I gave the girl I liked a gift, right? I gave her a gift and okay, give her a gift. And I was like, oh, should I open it now? It's like, yeah, I want to see it. And because like, didn't we just talk about the fact that like my I love seeing people's reaction to get like opening a gift. Like, oh yeah, sure. It's just like yeah. So what was I gonna say? Yeah. So I was like, yo, oh my gosh, it's great. So yeah, I love giving gifts. But yeah, so I took that test. So yeah, physical affection is my favorite thing ever. I just want to hold you and just embrace you. I don't even need to hug or kiss. I don't need to kiss. Just or it's just embrace you. Just being with you, being in the same room as you, being able to look at you, being able to like the endorphins, just being in the same space as you, being in your presence, just like all the like adrenaline and endorphins, like oh my god, it's so good. The dopamine just like it's like exploding in my head, like which is my problem. I will. Man, it's just kind of okay. So yeah, that's my favorite thing ever. And then and then having quality time alone with the person, so you can figure out things and learn and ask tough questions and learn about each other. Oh, it's the greatest thing ever. Because I was looking up into how do you what's a good first date, and people are like, don't do an activity, don't go to the movies, Don't go to a sporting event. Don't spend too much money. Don't go to a fancy restaurant. Spend too much money on a fancy restaurant or something like that. Just go and picnic or a long walk somewhere, or something where you can actually get to know the person. And I went, oh, that's smart. Because I thought, well, maybe what about bowling or like mini golf or something? And it's like, well, no. Although you want to have a comfortable, like, make them feel comfortable and like, do you think? Okay, here's a question. If you guys can tell me, maybe whether tell me, right? Do you think a group date for the first date is a good idea? So it's not awkward. So you're not alone with the person for the first time. I don't know, because if you want to really get to know someone, I think you do have to be one on one with them. I think so. I think so. At least in my opinion, I feel like yes, you do have to like be one on one with them. And if they're not comfortable being one on one, I don't think you know you have your relationship hasn't gotten to that level yet where you're comfortable being alone with each other, or she is not, or he is not comfortable. She's not comfortable alone with you. Usually it's the she, not the he. Like he is usually comfortable being alone with her. It's she's usually not comfortable being alone with him. That's look. This is coming from a guy who has never dated anybody in his life, so take it with a grain of salt. But I've been with enough females to figure out what females like, because I've had enough female friends to realize, and who have talked to me about these kind of things, these romantic things, where it's like, okay, great. They've told me like all these things. Like I was talking to a bunch of girls at one point, and they're like, yeah, that's very awkward for a girl, and this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, you're telling me a bunch of great like tips. Please don't stop. Just keep telling me tips. I want all these tips with the girls. Yeah, so because that's the other thing too, right? In 2018, that was the last summer I worked at summer camp. I There was a time, I think I said this before. I'm sure I have. I just go in circles saying the same things over and over again because I don't have a partner to talk to, or like a guest. I end up just talking the same crap I talked about like the last episode or 2 episodes before or 10 episodes before, because I don't remember if I did or not. Nobody's here to keep me on check or to talk topics. But let me just say this thing. It's in 2018, last summer I worked the summer camp. There was a night where the guy basically, over the guy was where the speaker. This is co-ed, so this is like the teenagers from 13 to 17. Okay, so co-ed. He makes he says something, and then everybody starts crying. And I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is stupid. This is so dumb. But he's talking, and so he did that, and then they're all crying, and then I'm like, hey, this is my opportunity to go find the girl that one of the girls I liked at the time. I like two girls at that summer, and one I had no chance with whatsoever, and the second one I had a better chance with, but I ended up not doing anything with her. It's the one that said, "Dude, you want a relationship? You want romantic? I don't. So stop that." Or else, and between the lines, she was saying, like I said, I'd like to be friends. Let's stay friends. Just stop, or I will never talk to you again. But, but, so so it's a thing. So I find her, and she just like, I don't remember if I initiate the hug or she initiates the hug, but we hug for 10 minutes straight. I'm not even joking. 10 minutes straight. I'm not even joking. And what happens is, I come to the conclusion, I want this. I don't necessarily want you per se, but I want this. I want the thing you're giving me right now. I want the feeling you're giving me right now. So I don't miss you. I miss the feeling you gave me. It's like, oh my god, that's a, oh, that gives a shiver down my spine. Like, oh yeah, like I did not want her specifically. I wanted what she was giving me. And so now I question every female, because I'm like, are you the one, or are you just giving me what I would like at the moment, or what I need at the moment? Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, are you the one? Are you the one? Are you the one, or are you just giving me what I would like at the moment? Which is where I'm thinking with this other girl. I'm like, I like you, but is it only because you're giving what I want at the moment, or it's because you are the one? It's where prayer comes in, and discernment, and like figuring out through, talking and asking God. He'll tell me. But yeah, so yeah, so I don't know, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know. I have no idea, right? I'm kind of coming to the conclusion that like it may be leaning more towards the you're giving me what I want right now, not you're not actually like the one. But now I'm just like, but I can't even have a friend who's a girl that I can talk to girls with because I screwed up the relationship, and now I'm just, oh, it's a bunch of hooey. Help me, please help me. But anyway, there's nothing I can do about that. She feels what she feels. I've said my piece. I've explained to her what happened there. I made her feel uncomfortable, and I've said my piece. And so because I've said my piece, nothing else to do other than just saying, hey, you don't want to be friends. That's fine. I understand. She started the whole thing with, I appreciate your openness. I'm like, good, thank you. Well, that's good. I said, my friend was like, well, that's good. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't help. Doesn't fix the problem. She's like, no, it doesn't. But if she never wants to do anything with you and never wants to be friends with you again, there's nothing you can do about that. You have to accept her feelings, accept what she feels and what she thinks, or else you'll never even have a chance with anybody even close to her. Which is fair enough. So look, yeah. The problem is I don't even have. Cause it's okay. Here's the other problem. Okay, I thought about it one day. I stopped and I thought, and I'm like, do I have any friends? Platonic female relationships? And I stopped and I went, I have no idea. Just because someone says that whole like, I love you like a friend kind of thing, doesn't mean they're actually friends, does it? Because the girl I gave the ring to, right? The gift to, I was like, are we friends? I yes. I want to say yes, but also maybe. And if we're friends, we're not very good or close friends. Not particularly, because like we're assholes to each other, or she's an asshole sometimes. But I mean, I can be an asshole too. But what I'm saying is, but is that like actually a good sign of like we're actually really good friends? Because like yeah, your best friend, you make fun of your best friend all the time. Because that's the other problem. Well, how I don't know what the relationship is because it's because um it's because she does the I think she likes me because she does all the things that females do when they're awkward and don't want to like say that they like you, but they do that whole like they tease you, they bully you, they laugh at your weird jokes, they like compliment you randomly. You're like, ugh, what is going on? And so I'm like, but that's the telltale sign that you liking me. I don't get. But then it's like, well, then it's like you act like I don't exist. It's like I'm confused as hell. I am so confused. Women are the most confusing things ever. Like I said, oh, I don't know if I said that. Actually, it might have been when I thought I was recording, but I'm recording now. So, it was like it's a thing from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I don't know which one said it, Ed, Ed, or Eddie, but it's a quote. It goes, being an extended female company is mentally exhausting and physically confusing. I'm like, yeah, it is, because I don't know what the flippin' heck to think. You all confuse me. Girl who doesn't want to be friends anymore that I like. I was so confused when she just was like, oh, it's because of this, this, and this. I'm like, what are you talking about? I did what? Excuse me? And then this girl's like, do you like me? Or do you just hate me? Or are we friends? What is going on? Oh my god, I'm confused. I'm so gosh darn confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. It's not even funny how confused I am. Fug, man. I'm so confused. Females are the most confusing things on the planet. I don't know. We are. Yes, we are from different planets. I don't know what you're talking about. And sometimes you'll say something and I'll be like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What the fuck? You are just the most confusing creatures on the planet. I don't understand you, but will I ever understand you? I don't know, because men and women. I think you should run if someone says, I understand women. No, you don't. You're lying, because you'll never understand women. Ever. Never. I'm sorry, you'll never understand women. Never. Never. So, they're confusing. But anyway. So, yeah, I mean, look. Again, take all of what I've said with a grain of salt because I've never had a girlfriend in my life. I've had a lot of friends who are girls, and I've talked to a lot of girls, but I have not had a girlfriend yet. So I gotta talk about something else that's not my life. But so yeah, I'm still doing photography. I thought I was gonna take pictures yesterday, but then we didn't have last night. But I didn't have time because I thought we were gonna have more time at the end to do like I thought it was gonna be a birthday party, just full on party, but no, it wasn't. But anyway, and my mom said, now we got like, are you gonna do this with everybody whose birthday it was? And I'm like, yeah, well, my best friend, because I talked to him today, it was like, well, now we got to find everybody's birthday. I'm like, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do have to find everybody's birthday because it'd be insensitive. If we appreciate these people and like these people and love these people, we should tell them we do every time for their birthday. Like, seriously. Because last year we did it for one person. That's it. We didn't do it for anybody else's. This year, if we do it for one person, that's stupid and insensitive. Come on. Like, it's kind of dumb. Come on, man. I'm surprised at how many birthdays I actually know. One, two, three, four. I want to say I know his birthday, but I don't remember it. Six. For five. Wait. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I know five birthdays out of maybe like 12 people. Oh no, six. Never mind. Six. I think, yeah, six. So yeah, you gotta find everybody's birthday now, or else it'd be insensitive. It'd be stupid and well, that's not nice. You only said it to one person. Come on, that's not fair. Which is fair. My mother made the point. Now you gotta do everybody because it would be unfair. And to be honest, yeah, it would be unfair. It would be unfair to just be like, to not do everybody else's birthday. But do we do everybody, or do we just do the people we can actually that are within our like small group of people, like our core group of people is what I mean. Because there's now new people who have came into this core group of people where it's like, oh my god, I don't know anymore. You know, we didn't do two people's birthdays so far. Are they gonna do my birthday? Hey, I did your birthday. Are you gonna do mine? What day of the week is my birthday? My birthday's not on a Wednesday, is it? If it's on a Saturday, it'll be on either Sunday or a Friday. I don't remember what that is. Let me give cab. Woohoo! Calendar. I need cab. What? Oh. Google calendar. On your Google calendar. Google calendar. Let's go look at Google calendar and let me see what day of the week my birthday's on. Not on a Wednesday, I know that. No, Friday, Saturday. So it's on a Sunday. Okay, might on a Sunday. What? Not opening. It's on a Sunday because if last year it was on 2022 was on a Friday, and this year was on a Saturday. Next year it's on a Sunday. Wait, I don't care. So let's see. Go back. I don't need this. Go back. I just want the frickin'. God darn it. June. Oh, it's on a Monday. What? How does that work? I'm confused. Wait. How does that work? Oh, because they had a leap year. It was a leap year, that's why. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh, it was. Oh, never mind then. So it's on a Monday because it's a leap year. Ah, okay. But if they don't do it the 2 days later, if they don't do it 2 days later, go screw off. They don't do it for my birthday. Fuck you. I hate this. Fuck off. Do I know her birthday? I think it's in May or something. Okay, that's hers. That's hers. Uh, I'm confused as to whether I know their birthday or not. I don't think I do. Is it March? Is it April? Do I know her birthday? Do I know her birthday? I'm looking to see. Okay, is it not? Yeah, okay, that works. Got it. No. God dang it. Gotta go back. There. Okay, sure. I'm looking to see if I have her birthday. I don't think I do. I thought I wrote her birthday down. Not June, is it? Actually, I can probably think of when her birthday is. I can probably figure out her birthday. It's not July, is it? I don't think it is, but I don't think it is. I know my no. Okay, I'm so confused. Whose birthday? No. Okay, I guess not. Labor Day. Okay, yeah, that's her birthday. No, I don't know her birthday. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, that's her birthday, which I lost communication with her too because I'm stupid and idiot. But anyway. Okay, yeah, yeah. Ah, which one's right now? God dang confused. Oh, no, wait. Where's the 27th? Haha. Okay, I know people's birthday. Yeah, so, in my opinion, in my opinion, you gotta go everyone's birthday. But yeah, you gotta do everyone's birthday. You gotta do everyone's birthday. If you don't do everyone's birthday, what are you doing with your lives? You've got to find everyone's birthday. You do. Because if you don't find everyone's birthday, then you're an insensitive twat. You're like an idiot. And that's not nice. That's not nice at all. That's not nice at all. So yeah, that's not nice at all. But what are they gonna say? Yeah, so personally, it's not nice at all. Oh, um, sure. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm probably gonna end it here because I want about 45 minutes. I want it to be about 45 minutes. So again, if you want to get in contact with me, there's the Discord. Oh, sorry, there's that, but there's the email tacoimposters@gmail.com. That's tacoimposters@gmail.com. Then there's the two Discords servers. Then there's the excuse me. And then if you want to contribute in any way, there's my music, my merchandise, and my uh Patreon, which is patreon.com/wingwong. The W's are both capital. That's that's patreon.com/wingwong. I think it's gonna be it for now, guys. So, um, I think it's gonna be it for now, guys. So, adios, mi amigos. Goodbye and God bless. God dang it, where'd it go?